Hey guys, this is Zach here from the Ohio guys here at MatsuCon in Columbus, Ohio. Standing to my right is the very awesome Kyle Hebert. Kyle, how are you doing today?
Excellent. Good to be here. How about yourself?
I'm doing very good.
Cool beans.
So, can you give us some insight of what it's like working in the industry today?
Yeah, video games are the most prominent kind of character-oriented stuff that we're doing. The folks that have been dubbing anime for years have been crossing over into the video game world, which is great financially because games have a higher budget, so we get paid more, which is pretty sweet. And we're happy to say that anime goes through, high points, low points, but I think everyone's kind of coming to terms with how the internet's changed everything. So, we're getting more anime work. It's starting to crop up more. Of course, Funimation's still the number one game in town, but we're still getting a fair share of dubs in the LA area too.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite anime that you have worked on in the past?
Ooh, that's tough because Dragon Ball Z I was a fan of before I got to start working on it, and then that was my first big show.
Right.
And my introduction to my VO career. And then I would say Full Metal Alchemist. Just amazing story, amazing characters, amazing storytelling that transcends the bounds of anime. I managed to convert a lot of friends that don't watch anime, but they fell in love with that show.
Yeah, I know a couple people who did fall in love with that show. So,
Yeah.
All right, since you did bring it up, what was it like working on Dragon Ball Z?
It was weird in that when we got to the end, we thought getting up to episode 291, it's like, we're never going to get there, And then we got there, we thought a little bit of sadness, like, oh, there's no more to work on. And then we went back again and redubbed it uncut. And then we did more movies. And then we did new video games. So it's like, every time we get out, they pull us back in.
Yeah, that's how it usually is with some things like that.
Absolutely.
All right, so with all the characters that you have voiced, if you could be any character in real life, who would they be? And you can mix and match qualities from different people.
Well, I kind of like the nerdiness of the great Saiyaman, but I also like the positivity of Kameena from Gurren Lagann. I like the zen quality of Ryu from Street Fighter. I like, basic, like the build that Ryu has. Kameena, Gohan, they're all buff. They're all like, I'd like to be in shape maybe one day. Kind of an inspiration for that.
Yeah, I'd like to be in shape myself. So. All right, so is there anything down the pipe that coming out that you can talk about?
Well, we're always under NDA, non-disclosure agreements for everything until it comes out. But let's see, this weekend, actually tomorrow, but you guys are watching it after the fact, but Tenkai Nights on Cartoon Network. I have a recurring character on that called Commander Beag, and he's a lot of fun. He's actually me channeling an impression of this character from an old Ed Wood movie called Plan 9 from Outer Space. So I do this overacting, yes, of course, yeah. It's sort of this smug, Buzz Lightyear sort of a hammy type of character. Let's see, other things. Blue Exorcist, the movie just screened in theaters. It's going to be coming to DVD and Blu-ray soon. The first volume, the first box set's on DVD and Blu-ray. Fate Zero is going to be coming out soon on Blu-ray. And currently those shows, Blue Exorcist and Fate Zero, can be seen on Neon Alley. I'll be on a new big show that's debuting on Nicktoons or Nickelodeon very, very soon. It's an old franchise that has multiple monsters in the digital realm. I'll let you put two and two together.
Gonna have to think on that one. All right, so what was it like being Ryu and voicing him?
It blew my mind that I even got to audition for such an iconic game series and an iconic character. I tried out for him and E. Honda and M. Bison, El Fuerte. And then I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe I'd get like one of the bigger guys, big gruff like. And then I got Ryu. I found out, like, what? Really? Seriously? I would lose quarters in Street Fighter all the time because I just button mash. To this day, I just button mash. I'm a terrible, terrible player. But it means the world because getting to be Ryu in Street Fighter led to getting to be Ryu for Wreck-It Ralph.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was like my coolest 10 seconds ever in my career because I've always wanted to be on a Disney movie. So I found a way to get in.
There you go. All right, so do you have a Facebook, Twitter, or any social media website?
Absolutely. At Kyle Hebert. Last name is spelled like Hebert. Don't put Herbert. That ain't me. Kyle Hebert. The H is silent. E's like an A. But if you go to facebook.com/Kyle Hebert VO, that's my fan page. And I'm very easy to find on Twitter, Facebook, KyleHebert.com. I respond to all my emails. And of course, I talk about my upcoming appearances and upcoming projects and all that fun stuff.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
All right, this has been Zach from the Ohio Guys here at MontSeriCon. We'll check you all out later.